Hey Zips fans, Spencer German of the Zips Digital Network here with the head coach of the Akron women's swimming and diving team, Brian Peresie. Coach, obviously it's been a very bizarre year coaching during a pandemic, and I know it forced a lot of changes where all college athletics have had to sort of adjust on the fly. So just getting into this weekend as you guys get ready for your first meet against Eastern Michigan, just how are swim competitions going to be different this year to accommodate all those pandemic protocols?
Oh, so many small changes, some big, some small. One is we're going to be using the men's locker room at Eastern Michigan. So that's one of the changes. They're obviously social distance, wearing a mask on the pool deck, no spectators. It's going to be a little bit different, but we've been training that way. We've gotten used to what the changes are so that it's not a distraction. It's just become the norm. So now that it's the norm, we just kind of go and take care of business the way we're supposed to take care of business.
I know when we spoke earlier in the summer months, you were sort of gave us some light into how you were handling off-season training, given, you guys couldn't really be in person. There was a lot of obviously new and different. Just how has that sort of translated now to once you got back on campus and did in-person training? What's kind of been different with handling the pandemic in regards to your training building up to the season?
It's taken a little bit of time, I think, to, get the grease on the wheels or the rust off the wheel. I don't even know what that saying is, but you know what I'm talking about. The bottom line is we're happy, we're fortunate, we're able to train like we would be normally, and they're getting after it. And I think we're finding ways to get better every day, and we're going to keep trying to find ways to get better. And we're not going to worry about the past and what's happened in the past or what we've done, what we haven't done. We're just going to keep looking forward and keep trying to build momentum going into the last part of the first half of the season, I guess, and then build that in past the holidays and into the second part of the season.
Obviously, a new year comes with plenty of new faces to your program. Just tell us about some of the new ladies who have joined your squad this year.
We've got a great group of newcomers to the team this year. Really excited about their personalities, the flavor they bring. They've been gelling really well as a class. I think they've had a couple bumps in the road, but they've been doing really well. Very happy with how they've been handling training, adapting, the way they've been competing, even though we haven't competed against anybody else, but in practice and at our Zips Only Classic as well. I think that they've done a really good job. We got a couple locals, Giovanni Capabianca from Hudson, Ohio, and Madeline Dyer from Akron, Ohio. So that's exciting to have the locals, as well as another Ohioan, Maggie Clow, and then someone from Indiana, Rachel Sabotin, and then Maddie Gautral and Astrid Halverson. I think they've been doing really well.
On the flip side of that, you obviously have a solid group of returners coming back as well, who can kind of continue passing down that culture and then obviously the success that your program has had to the younger athletes. Just who have maybe emerged from that group of returners as some of the leaders for your team this year?
I think we've got a lot of leaders, but specifically, I think our seniors have been doing a great job. Paula Garcia, Brooke, Megan, or Nuge, as I call her, Andrea Bagaria Wharton. They've been really stepping up. Annie as well, and I've just appreciated their leadership. And I think that they've been really adjusting to the new world very well, and how that plays out with the team and taking responsibility and planning things and really being on top of things we need to be on top of.
As I mentioned, starting off the year against Eastern Michigan, I know they're always a competitive program. They really push you guys anytime you guys compete. What are your expectations for the weekend? And what are you maybe hoping to see from your ladies, knowing this is their first competition in quite some time?
Just hoping to see a lot of energy and enthusiasm, and see some great dives, and see some fast swimming. What the end result is, not worried about that one way or another. Just really want us to go in there, focus on the details, get up and compete, and take a look at the tape and figure out what we need to do to be better next time.
Well, Coach, obviously appreciate you giving us a little bit of time. For those watching, no live spectators permitted for the event this weekend. But I know Eastern Michigan made it known that you can follow along with the results over at Meet Mobile. And then also I know you can always follow along, obviously, at our website, gozips.com. We'll have results posted for you there as always. So, Coach, again, appreciate you joining us. Best of luck to you and the ladies this weekend.
Thanks, Spencer. Go Zips.
Absolutely. Appreciate you watching as always. And as Coach said, go Zips.